Hello Flosstube, welcome to my channel. I'm Kim Chamberlain, the Canaltown Stitcher, and I am here for another weekly update. I hope everybody is ready for their great Halloween night. My kids are. I have a shadow demon and a hot dog, and I'm not sure what my oldest one that's going to trick-or-treat is. My oldest son is not trick-or-treating today, but he is going out with a couple of friends. But the other three are. But my 15-year-old doesn't really have a costume yet, so right after I get done filming this, we're going to be going to Goodwill. Just dropped a whole bunch of stuff on the floor, of course. So I hope everybody had a great week. I had a very productive stitchy week. Even though I had a very busy week at school, it was a really long week at school this week. I don't know if anybody else out there that is a subscriber is a teacher, or anybody watching, I guess, not just a subscriber, is a teacher, but the week of Halloween is really hard in an elementary school. It just really is. They're just so excited, and they just, they just have a really hard time reining in that behavior and like keeping themselves focused. So it was a long week, but we made it through. I made it through another year as a third grade teacher with Halloween. So kudos to all of you teachers out there, because you deserve it. Let's see here. Thank you for all of my new subscribers. I just hit 200. Now, if I get to 250, I said I would do a giveaway, and I have so many things, cool things to give away. I'm really looking forward to doing that. So please, if you know anybody else that's a stitchy friend, please refer them to my channel, because I would really like to start getting those giveaways out to you, because they're just sitting right now and collecting dust. So I'd rather they be in somebody else's hands. I had a very exciting week this week as far as stitchy goes, so I don't want to waste too much time. Let's just get right into it. First of all, I had not one but two finishes, and one is a big one. So first, let's go over we'll go over the little one that I finished. Let's see here. I have the chart. Oh, it's right here. So this, I finally found the stock photo, guys. The picture that I had printed of this. It was stuffed inside my stitchy crate over here. It must have fallen out. But anyways, this was Mouse of the House by Twin Peak Primitives. It is a freebie on their website, so if you want to go to their website and check it out, it's super cute. I love it. And last weekend, right after I got done videoing, I sat down and I finished it. This is on 28 count almond linen. I can't tell you. It must be Witchelt, because it doesn't have the orange line. I made a slight mistake on it, so the pumpkin's just slightly wider than it was in the original, but I love this. I think it's so adorable. My husband wants me to frame it. I was going to make it into a pillow, but he thinks it would be better in a frame. And then I have extra fabric here at the bottom that I can make into an ornament, probably. So that's my first finish. All right. My second finish is a big one. Peace on Earth by Cottage Garden Samplings. I stitched this on 32 count Belfast linen in the color Smoky Pearl by Witchelt. I used all the called for DMCs. I did not use any of the called for Gentle Arts threads, and it is so beautiful. This was my 25/7 project, so now I have a new 25/7 project that I'm working on, but here it is all done. I just love this so much. I know it's not ironed. Guys, I'll iron it, because I'm gonna take it and have it framed, I think, at Michael's. I'm not really sure. Somebody said it was really, really expensive, so if it's like in the $100s range, then it's probably not going to happen. But I will frame it myself then, and I will just do my best. But isn't it beautiful? It is so beautiful. I am just so in love with this. And it is done before Christmas. So beautiful. I am completely in love with Cottage Garden samplings. I'm not gonna lie. I have a whole bunch of their patterns that I'll be coming up soon. But I can't believe that's done. Like, I'm just ecstatic that that is done. All right. So what is my next 25/7 project? Well, I did decide what my next 25/7 project is going to be, and I'm going to put a picture right here of Hello Pumpkin by Caterpillar Cross Stitch. This I worked on quite a bit in the last 2 days because I just want to get it done. It's just one of those pieces that I'm just like, okay, I need to hunker down and finish this. So this, I worked on for about an hour and a half yesterday and for about an hour this morning. And so I've got a good jump start on my 25/7. So every day I will work on this for 25 minutes a day. And hopefully it will be done very, very soon. I'm hoping it'll be done by mid-November. I really don't have that much to go. So this is where I am. As you can see, I just really have a few motifs and the tree, and then there's pumpkins at the bottom with a mushroom at the bottom. But this is almost done, guys. This is very exciting. So close to a finish on this one, so I can start Hello Dear, because I said I wasn't going to start that one until I had finished this one. So, in love. My favorite part about this is the fox. I'm not going to lie, the hedgehog is pretty cute too. So, 25/7 on this guy. Hopefully it'll be done in a couple of weeks, and then maybe a Christmas piece for the rest of the year for my 25/7. Okay. So I had a couple of new starts. I'm trying to think because one of my new starts, I had it in here. I have to think about where that one is, but I can show you this one. All right, so this is from the 2021 Just Cross Stitch Magazine Halloween edition. I had said I was going to start 3 projects. I only started 2 of the 3, but I'm pretty proud of myself for getting the 2 started that I started. Anyways, this is called Blackbirds on a Pumpkin. It is by Rosewood Manor, and it's really cute. I'm doing it in the called for DMC. So here's a very bad picture of it because my printer was like kind of running out of ink. So it's kind of like really yellowish picture. It's so cute. I love this so much. And it's being stitched on a piece of 32 count vintage country mocha even weave. And like I said, I'm using all the called for DMCs, and I started this last night, and this is where I am. I love this so far. This is so cute. I'm missing like 3 of the colors. I have to go get them today from Michael's. But I am so in love with this. It is so adorable. So yeah, I'll be working on this quite a bit this week probably because my goal is to finish it pretty quickly. And I just love it so much. So the next one, oh, it's in this bag. Okay, good. Good. I was like, oh, where did I leave it? So the next one that I started is Hocus Pocus. I Need Coffee to Focus. So it's actually this pattern right here. I don't have a good picture of it, but it's this one. And let me tell you guys, I started this last Sunday, and this was giving me so much grief. I can't even tell you, but I am loving it. I am doing this on a piece of fabric flare in the color Historic Beige. And I got this from Fat Quarter Shop. I got this from the Fat Quarter Shop, the fabric. Guys, I did my nails this morning and I'm kind of losing it. Might have to redo them. Anyhow, I digress. So the cobweb gave me a lot of trouble. It is all done in backstitch, and I really struggled with it. So then I just decided, like, I'm gonna do my best, and whatever. If it's not exactly to the pattern, that's gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. So here is my progress on that. And my husband is really excited about this because we have a great coffee area where this is going to go next year. So yeah, I mean, it's perfect. I think the color of the fabric is perfect, and it's got just enough variegation. Can't really see it because of my light, but yeah. So that is hopefully, this isn't going to take too long. Like, the part that is taking me the longest is actually the cobwebs, because the stitching part, like the word part, so fast. So fast, especially since it's on 28 count. So it's like super easy for me to see and stitch in hand. And so it's going really well. All right, so those were my 2 new starts. I did not get to work on the mythical creatures like I said I was going to, and the Happy Owlween. Oh my gosh, I'm starting today. The Happy Owlween. I finally said it right. By Autumn Lane Stitchery. It's in the 2021 Cross Stitching magazine. I'll show it when I get to my plans for the week. All right, let's talk about WIPGO, because the numbers were pulled. And today's the last day for me to work on the Gingham's Greetings too. I still have about 2 hours left to work on that, so I'm going to be doing that probably tonight after trick-or-treating, because, sorry guys, I have an itch in my eye. Because we're going out at 5:30, and I don't really want to be out too late because we do have school tomorrow, so I kind of want to make sure that we're home in time to go to bed at a pretty reasonable hour. All right, so the 2 new numbers that were called were 14 and 16. So my 14 is called Cute Bird, number 430. And I got this pattern on Etsy. So I'm excited to start this. I bought 3 of these patterns because I just love them so much. And so let me pull it out. I think they're all in here. So I will be starting this week. Where is it? Oh, it's not in this one. I keep all of my patterns that I print off of the internet in a binder. And this works so well for me, guys. All right, oh, here it is. 430, Cute Bird, number 430. And there's a whole bunch of these on her Etsy shop. This is by Modern Cross Stitch Patterns by Nikki Pattern. Nikki Pattern, it's called. And there it is. It's super cute, and I love it so much. And I'm looking forward to starting this. So I will be starting this. I have to go today and get all of the called for colors. So I'll be doing that today. So that's number 14. And number 16 on the WIPGO board is Long May She Wave. That is by Stitching with the Housewives. And I started this in June, or not June, I started this in May with all of my Mania pieces. So here it is. I'm doing it in all the called for DMCs, I believe, right? Yes, all the called for DMCs. And this is my start. So I just got started on the flagpole. This I'm stitching on 32 count Charcoal Lugana by Zweigert. And I'm having a hard time seeing this. I'm not gonna lie. My old eyes do not like this. It's all good though. I will be stitching on this during the day mostly, probably, because it is kind of hard for me to see it. But it's okay. It is what it is. So that's my number 16. So then what that leaves, and Jessie said this, are two more. If you haven't watched her, Jessie Marie Does Stuff on YouTube, she just did an update video, and I love her. She's got a nice calm voice. I just love her. So then the last ones that need to be done were Cozy Cardinals, which was number 23. And is it 18? 14. Maybe it's number 9. Number 9 and 23, maybe. I don't know. It's on the WIPCO 2021 Facebook page. And if you want more information about WIPCO, you can go there. I'm already starting to think of my 2022 WIPCO board. I did bingo. Let's see here. Something Halloween something. Well, actually, no. If I finish Gingham Greetings today, then that will be a bingo. And it will be my first one because I haven't finished them. And I'm pretty honest with myself. Like, if I don't finish it, like these were called, if I don't finish them, if I don't do the goal, I don't cross them out. So, it's close though. So let me show you where I am on Gingham Greetings 2 so you can see my work on that. So I did work on it a little bit this week. Didn't I? Oh no, I didn't. I finished the truck and I showed you that last week. Well, I'll show it to you today again anyway. So you can see it. Where did I put it? Oh, never mind. I can't show you. Guess why? Because it's in my car. I took it to Grace's writing lesson. Well, anyways, if you check out my last video, you'll see where I am. I finished the whole truck on that. But I did work on the Something Halloween that I started. So that is this pattern, which is called Tonight is Halloween. I feel like I'm all over the place, guys. I am so sorry. Maybe it's just because it's Halloween, and I was up until 1 o'clock in the morning last night, so that's my other excuse for rambling and being weird. All right, so tonight is Halloween. Oh my gosh. Halloween, Kim. You can say it. Say it 3 times fast. Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. I can talk. All right. Tonight is Halloween by Kathy Barrick. I love this pattern. I started it 2 weeks ago. I started it. I am doing mine on a piece of 32 count Belfast linen in the color Whisper by Zweigert. And this is where I am. Isn't it amazing? I didn't leave myself much room, you guys. I know. Don't yell at me. And I don't tape my fabric, so all this flyaway stuff might drive you crazy, but I think the tape would drive me even more crazy, so I choose not to tape it, and I don't have a serger. And this came from Everything Cross Stitch, and they don't serge their fabric there. That's all. Anyhow, it is so cute. I love this. I got tired the other night, so I put it down, but I did finish the outline of the tree, so now I can just fill it in. And I have most of the colors for this. There was a couple that I don't have yet, but for the most part, I think I have all of them. I'm very, very, very happy with this one. It's very easy and fun to stitch, and I can't wait to do the moon and the bats, and the ghosts and the whatever that thing is in the middle. The Bat King, maybe. I don't know. I love it. All right. That's part of the plans. What else did I stitch on this week? Hello, pumpkin. I stitched on this. And I didn't show this last week, and I'm sorry, I forgot it. But this is Night Flight. It's by the Prairie Schooler. And I'm going to stitch, there's several of these, and I'm going to stitch most of them, I believe. I'm pretty sure I am, actually. This is my first one. I can tell you right now, the most tiring part of this whole process has been this gate that goes around the outside. But I'm almost ready to cross that finish line so I can start working inside. And I think that working inside is going to go much faster because I just do. I don't know why. But anyways, here it is. This is being stitched on 32 count Patriots Brew by Zweigert. Belfast linen. And I really love it. So this is going to come out and play today, I decided, because it's Halloween and I want to finish this gate so I can get into the inside. But I love this. I'm so happy with this. Okay. So that is all of my current stitching whips that I worked on for this week. I'm just flipping through my bag just to see if there's anything we missed. But there is nothing. There's nothing I missed. Okay. So I did my new starts, I did my current whips, and I do have a little bit of haul this week because I told you, I'm gonna put my glasses on because it drives me crazy when they're not on. I was gonna go to Hobby House Needleworks, and I did. Now, mind you, I did not go there like to just peruse and go around. I went there looking for a specific chart, and I found it. So I've seen so many people with this chart. I just saw Steph from Just Keep Stitching has started this. Alexis from Alexis is Amazing. I think that's what her channel name is called. She is also stitching this. And I had seen one other person. Who was it? I was watching a person last week and now I can't remember who it was with this pattern, and that was the person that I was like, oh, I have to have that pattern. And now I can't remember who it was. I'm losing my mind. Anyways, I've never stitched a blackbird design chart before. To be honest with you, I like a lot of their designs, but like I don't love them enough to like actually like go out and like find one. But for some reason I saw this one and immediately needed it. I had to have it in my hands. I was like, I need it. So this is Away We Ride. It is Blackbird Designs. It is amazing. It says, away we ride till it is dark as pitch to find the home of the Wicked Witch. And I love this. Don't ask me why I love it so much. I just do. I had to have it right away. So I started looking for it online and found it in many places online available. But then I was like, do I really want to wait for just one pattern? No. I'm just going to drive to Hobby House Needleworks. It's a 35-minute drive from my house. I went on Wednesday because that's the night that they're open late. So if you live close by or within vicinity of Hobby House Needleworks, they are open late on Wednesday night. They actually have a stitching like club that meets there on Wednesday nights and they stitch together. I just haven't been able to go. But I do want to go. I do have, like, it's in me to want to go. I just haven't gone. Anyways, can I just tell you that you cannot find the thread for this pattern in the called for threads at all. Garden Gate. It calls for 3 skeins of Garden Gate. It is nowhere to be found. It is out of stock everywhere. So I was like, I really don't want to wait to stitch this. What can I do? So I spent some time on Wednesday night, and the shop owner is amazing. And he spent several minutes with me, probably 25 minutes with me, both choosing fabric and floss for this, because I really didn't want to do the DMC conversion because I really didn't want to blend threads. I can blend threads. It's not that I can't do it. It's just I didn't want to, if that makes sense. I didn't want to. So my husband's phone is ringing. So anyways, I didn't want to. So I got this and I got this and we looked at the threads and we decided that we could probably, for Garden Gate, because it is like everywhere on this pattern. Everywhere on this pattern. Like it's in the birds. It's like on their wings. They didn't have onyx either, by the way. So we went through and we looked at all the classic colorworks, and we looked at all the Weeks Dye Works. And I'm not opposed to stitching with Weeks Dye Works. I know that some people are. I have my own feelings about that. And I'm a forgiving person. Choose to forgive people for their mistakes and their errors. So that's why I still use their product. So we went through and we looked at everything, and I chose a Weeks Dye Works to be my Garden Gate. I think it will have plenty of variegation, and I think it's going to look really beautiful, and it is Grapevine by Weeks. So this is the color that I went with. Look at that variegation. This is very pretty. I think it'll be fine. The only problem is that it doesn't have a lot of grays in it, but that's okay. Garden Gate has a little bit more gray to it, but I think that this will be fine. I also got the pumpkin pie, or not pumpkin pie, the pecan pie. Look at it, that's so pretty. And I also got the wood smoke. And then because a lot of the other gas colors were out, I decided to get the rest in DMC. I was like, I'm not worried about these little flowers here and the mulberry. That'll be fine in DMC. The door will be fine in DMC. All of the yellow and oranges will be fine in DMC. I'm not worried about any of that. I really, really wanted the ravens. I really wanted their wings to show, so that's why I decided to go with the choice that I went with. I think the rest will be fine with DMCs. Because I was like, I really don't want to wait to start this. I really wanted to start it. So I got the rest in DMC. So, what am I going to stitch this on? Well, here I go again, because I do not want to spend a lot of money on fabric. I have thought about this a lot, and for me, I will buy the fancier fabrics when I find one that I really like and that it calls to me, but I'm not going to go out and like look for a fancy fabric. If it's something that's monotone on the pattern, so like this pattern, the fabric has some modeling. I mean, it has some modeling to it, but not enough for me to be like, yeah, you know, I'm going to go out and look for the, what's it called? 30 Count Mink by R&R, because I know R&R is hard to come by. It's hard to find. So I just said, please find me a piece of Zweigert or Witchelt that will work. So we ended up going with a Witchelt fabric. This is in antique lamb's wool. It is 32 count Belfast linen because I love 32 count. And so I think that it's going to look perfect on this. I really do. I think it's going to look really good. So here, let me put fold the fabric a little bit. And then I'll put so this is part of the house. And we put a lot of like floss up against this to make sure that it was all going to show. This is the pecan pie. And then this is the grapevine by Weeks. So all of it I think is going to look really amazing on this. So I think it's going to be great. I hope it is anyway. A little bit browner than gray, but that's okay by me. And I'm probably going to start this week because I couldn't wait to start it. I've been hemming back and forth over like, should I keep looking for the garden gate? It's such a big part of this piece, but then I was like, no, I'm not going to. And they custom cut at Hobby House Needleworks and Serge Everything, and they have a great online business. So if you don't live close to Hobby House Needleworks, which is in Pittsburgh, New York, that's okay. Just go to their website and they are amazing. They have the best customer service. They will ship everything to you. It is really, really good. You want good service, go to them. They have it going on there. All right, so that is all the haul I have, besides a whole bunch of DMCs that I needed for various projects, including, tonight is Halloween, so I didn't have them all, so I needed to go and get more, so I did. Normally I get all of my DMCs at Michael's, but because I was there, I just picked them up there. And every now and then they do like a 15% off sale or a 10% off sale at Hobby House. And I never know when it is, but I'm always happy when I get it. And he remembers me by name, and I haven't been in there in 2 months, so that's pretty fun. All right, let's talk about plans. So I have a bunch of plans. So my friend had her baby at work, and it's a boy. So I'm going to continue working on my crochet blanket that I started for her and just give it to her. She lives like really close to the school, so I feel like I can just drop it off to her house. So what are my plans for this week? Obviously Whip Go and my 25/7 project. And then I'm going to start Happy Halloween. I swear to you, when I'm done with that project, that's when I'm going to be able to say its name. Because right now, I just can't get it out of these lips. But I promise you, as soon as I start working on it and I'm almost done with it, that's when I'm going to be able to say it. So all the Flosstubes leading up to that are going to be me flubbing that name, because that is going to be what I do. All right, so I know a friend of mine does not watch my Flosstube, and I'm super excited because I'm going to be making her this. She's moving into an apartment for the first time in 20 years, and this is out of the World of Cross Stitching magazine from I don't know what issue. It doesn't tell me on the printout what issue it's from. It just tells me what it is. Anyhow, the World of Cross Stitching magazine is available on Readly. If you don't have the Readly app and you are willing to pay $12.99 a month for the subscription, it is well worth it. They have all the Just Cross Stitch magazines, including the Halloween and Christmas ornament editions. They have all of the World of Cross Stitching magazines, and then they also have like cross stitching books that have like 100 and something charts in them. And a lot of Erin Condon or Stitchrobia's patterns are in their books. And I have a couple that I'm actually going to be doing. Not this year, but they're on my mind for next year. Anyways, in the World of Cross Stitching magazine, in every single issue, there is a mouse pattern. And I totally just broke this. This nail polish is just too dry. It's gonna have to go. It's like peeling like crazy. Anyway. In every issue, there's a mouse. My goodness, Kim. Get it together. I need to go pour another cup of coffee. That's what I need to do. All right. Anyhow, I fell in love with this little one with the sunflower. These mice are so darn cute. They are really adorable. They have like one for every season. I mean, I can't even tell you like how stinking cute this is. So I went out and I got all of the called for DMCs. I'm going to stitch this on a little piece of 14 count Aida that I had in my stash. It's only 36 by 30 or 39 by 36. So it's going to stitch up really small. It's only going to be like 2 3/4 by 2 1/2. It's going to be a little tiny mouse. So cute though. I think I'm going to make it into a magnet for her. Stay tuned. But I'm pretty sure that's what this is going to become, a magnet. But isn't she so cute? I just love this sunflower, and yellow is my favorite color. So I'm looking forward to stitching this. So that's one. I'm going to continue to work on some Halloween stitching, but not a lot because I'm kind of moving on into November and December. So I have to get a move on this one because it is a Christmas present for my daughter. Hang on, I'll find it. just found it. Here it is. So this is a Christmas present for my daughter. It is Afternoon in New York. It's by Country Cottage Needleworks. I stitched the Afternoon in Paris for her last Christmas. This is a super fun, easy stitch. And I worked a lot on this when it was called for on my WIPCO in August. This is where I am now. I'm stitching this on 25 count Vintage Stormy Night Lugana because that is what her Paris one is. Look at how cute this is. Oh my gosh. I love this. I think I'm short a couple of colors for this too. I'm not really sure how because I was pretty sure that I kitted it up with all the called for colors, but then when I went to finish the fire hydrant, I don't have that color. And that is called for on the trees as well. So on the trees as well, that color is called for. And I don't have it, so I don't know why. But I have all the rest. What color is that? It's like 3787. Or no, it's 3328, right? Yes. And then 3072, I don't think I have that one either. I don't know why. I thought I had it all. I thought I had all of them, but I don't. So I need, when I go out today, I'll get the rest of the colors and then I will be able to work on this. But this is a super easy, fun stitch. So this won't take very long, like once I hunker down and just start doing it and just start working on it. But since it's for Christmas, I really need to get going on it. I also have to start really hunkering down and working on the Star Wars. Let me pull out that pattern so you can see it. This is for Ryan. It was originally for his birthday. But I can tell you, stitching on it does not bring me that much joy. Not that it's just very confetti heavy. That's all. I mean, I love him. And I want to stitch it for him because he will love it, but oh my gosh. So this is Star Characters. It's by Geo Creations on Etsy. I am stitching 4 of the characters for him. And so I've already finished Chewbacca. I've already finished Chewbacca. I'm working on Han Solo. He wants Boba Fett and Darth Vader. Right? No, that's yes, Darth Vader. I thought he was gonna want Yoda, but he said no. He said if I have room, he wants R2-D2 as well. So this is where I am on that. I also started this way long time ago. It's gonna have a hoop ring on it. Sorry guys, it's been sitting in this hoop for like way long time ago. It is on a piece of 28 count Legacy linen. No, is this linen? Yes. By Picture This Plus, right? Looks a little bit like even weave, but I think it's linen. Anyways, this is where I am on it. So Chewbacca was a pain in the butt. You see all that confetti stitching? That was really hard. Han Solo is much easier. Much, much, much easier. So I do think I can get this done in time for Christmas. I'm hoping to anyway. So this is like why I'm focused on these is because Christmas is just around the corner and I really want to get these done for them. I do not know how Made by Michelle McGraw, Michelle, McGraw does it. She makes a crap ton of ornaments for her 3 boys every year, and I can't, on top of all the other stitching she does, like and she's an amazing, like, she's an amazing finisher. She finishes everything so nicely. All right, so the next piece that I'm going to start is for my son Ethan, who is very supportive of the LGBTQ community, and this is a really crappy picture of a very pretty chart. It is a rainbow, so you can't see the blue because my printer wasn't printing blue for a short amount of time, but anyways, this is for him. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and I'm gonna stitch this for him for Christmas. And I'm really looking forward to this. I have some 28 count Monaco that I think this would look really nice on. So I'm very excited about this start. This one's gonna be super easy to stitch. So there's that one. And then for Adam, I can't really show you. I'll show you in the next video what I'm going to stitch for him, because I don't feel like getting up right now and going to find that pattern. And then of course I need to finish folding the cheese for my husband. I sort of lost this. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know where it went. I know I took it with me somewhere to stitch on it, I think to the beach, and I can't find it, but I'll find it. I have most of the cheese block done, and I'm doing this words in gray. So fold in the cheese, just fold it in. If you don't know what this is from season 2, episode 2 of Schitt's Creek. And if you have not watched that show, you need to, because it is really amazing. It really is. And if you're familiar with American Pie, then you'll recognize one of the main characters. That's all I'm going to say. And no, I have not seen all of American Pie all the way through. Thank you very much. And if you're a kid watching this, you can't watch that movie. I never said my Flosstube was for kids. It's really not. I mean, it could be, but because I don't show anything. So I think then I really need to start focusing on some of my Christmas pieces. And one of them that I will be able to start soon is Hello Dear, because as soon as I'm done with Hello Pumpkin, I'm going to finish that. But then I need to get working on hang on. I'm just looking for the project bag that has these in it. I sort of made a mess in here, guys. And I was like kind of shoving things back in here. Some things are kind of got shoved. And I slid down and now I can't find them. Here it is. All right. So in this project bag lives 2 projects that I need to get started on. The first one is continuing to work on my Advent animals. I really want to get this done. This I am stitching on 32 count lamb's wool Jobelin Witcholt. And I love these and I need to get going. The polar bear, Peter Polar Bear doesn't have much more to go. And then I need to start Mary Mouse and so on. So I do want to get some of this stitching in. Then also, found the other day when I was looking through my stuff, I was like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot about this one, I don't even know how I forgot about this, guys. How did I manage to forget about this big project that I have been working on? But it's been put away since July because I worked on it during Jolly July. And so that's why I didn't remember it. But it is Stitching with the Housewives, December Trucking Along. There's only a few of these that I'm doing, and this is one of them. This is going on to 32 count charcoal, Belfast linen, and here is my progress so far. I'm working on this tree. It's almost done, but that's like in essence the top will be done, and then I can go working on the bottom. So I'm going to be working on this. This is definitely coming out to play. My daughter is making dog treats and I can smell them, and that's kind of scary since my bedroom is really far from the kitchen. Hopefully she's remembering them and she's not burning them. Okay. Then I also have this freebie chart that I got from Twin Peaks Primitives. It's a Merry Christmas chart. It's a small, so I might pull this out and start it at some point. Probably not this week, but it's on the radar. It's really cute. It's on their freebies page on their website. This chart right here, this is of a Scotty dog, but I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. So this is a Scotty dog. This is a free chart that is on the Tiny Modernist website. It's called Scotty, but I have a Westie. So I have some gingerbread Lugana, and I am going to stitch this in white instead of in black, and try to chart the lettering so that I can put Eddie's name there. It's so cute. So then the nose will be white or black, and then the rest of the dog would be white. It's going to be adorbs. It's going to be adorbs. So I have that one. I also have this one, which is also a free chart on the Tiny Modernist that I'm going to stitch. And again, I apologize for these. Oops, I just moved my thing. I apologize for these bad copies because my printer was like acting like a weirdo. But anyways, you will get the gist. So this is also a free chart on the Tiny Modernist. It's a cute turkey. It says give thanks. I really want to stitch this. So I will be doing that. And then this chart right here is also a freebie chart from the Tiny Modernist. Again, it's a really crappy copy, but you'll get the gist. Autumn cross stitch pattern. This I already have the fabric pulled. I just need to get the thread, and it is going to go on a piece of 18 count oatmeal Aida. So I think it'll be really cute. Probably make that into a pillow. And then there's one more big project that I want to pull out and really work on this month. And that is my, it's the Most Wonderful Feast of the Year. If you guys have watched any of my back episodes from the spring, I started this 3 times and I made mistakes all 3 times. But this mistake I'm actually keeping because I don't feel like ripping out anymore, and I just want to get this really going. I hemmed and hawed a little bit over it because of the Pilgrims and the Native Americans, but I don't believe that there's anything derogatory in this chart, the way that it's charted. So I'm going with it. I am doing this on a piece of 18 count. What's the name of this fabric? I have it. Maybe I don't. 18 count. Something, I can't remember. It's Zweigert. Anyways, I love it. So I will be finishing this, or not finishing it, but probably working on this quite a bit in November. And that's it for plans. Now that's a lot of plans, but that was all of like my November, some December stitching plans. So probably switch and change, but for now, that's really what I'm thinking. All right. I think that's it for this week. Thank you so much for spending time with me and hanging out. I really enjoy doing this. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Like I said, when we get to 250, I will have a giveaway. I hope you all have a blessed week, and I hope that you get a lot of stitching in. I hope fall is switching over into those nice, cool, cozy nights so that you feel so warm and cozy sitting by whatever you sit by to stitch. For me, that's an electric fireplace. For some others, it might be a wood stove. For some others, it might just be just sitting out. Like for those of you in the South that have like 60 and 70-degree weather right now, I am so jealous of you. Someday I am moving, but not right now. Someday. All right. Have a great week, everybody. See you next time. Bye.